Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 45. Episode 45, guys, of Far Cry 6. I'm your awesome creator, Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays in this community, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, LSR. Love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. We'll be meeting new creators, new friends one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube, and anything else, so on and so forth. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, in this community, what we can normally do and also do is tell people out and tweet people out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And have 318 mods and anything else, so on and so forth. Just trying to see if I can drop a couple links for you guys so I can put myself in a good predicament. But I'm the guys in this community. We're one big group of one entire community. Today's date, guys, on a Tuesday morning. It's June 21st. Yesterday was Juneteenth, kind of like a pretty much some sort of a holiday or something. New holiday for this year, or pretty much for the last year or two. But anything else compared. If you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, for almost 4 years. YouTube almost 6 years. Walmart 5 years. And then, my love and I just celebrated our mini anniversary yesterday. Did a couple of errands. GameStop got done. I'll get to GameStop just a little bit. You guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter anytime you want. As long as anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, guys. All we gotta do, if you want to live streaming on YouTube, is tell people out, tweet people out on Twitter,
I'm clear.
Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. What you gotta do, guys, is tell me your first and last name information. And anything else that's more joyful in this community. Anything more to advertise and it's all more entertainment. I mean, this is what this group's all about altogether. But yeah, guys, let me see where we're at for a minute. But yeah, guys, my numbers on my Twitter is, the first name is Zach Dawson. The awesome creator, the most very popular name of all time for Titanic. My numbers are 824-65600. Good morning, Nesbitt. Make a left shout out. How's it going? Welcome to the community. How you doing? Just trying to figure out what I'm doing between links. See where we're at. Okay, good. I wasn't sure what was going on, but yeah. If you guys have an account on Steam, any variety of games you play on Steam, you guys can find me, Zach Dawson93. I also have a good friend of mine. His name is Personal Computer. That's my guys, capital P, capital C. Really good friend of mine, very nice creator, very trustworthy too. So, any good variety of games you like playing, any good classics, good variety of games you remember playing when you guys were a child, or back when you guys were growing into gaming. Like any sports, music, RPGs, action-adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing, pretty much any. Can't go wrong with the Philippines, alright, but can't complain any other way. But yeah, guys, if you guys know anybody that manages to have an account, pretty much on Instagram, on Steam, you guys can see if they can friend request you, follow you, and pretty much have anything. As long as we meet new friends, new creators, guys, we can do as good as we can in this community, and also one entire group also. I've been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid, and got into sports since I was a teen. And back-to-back handheld systems between 5 years and then 6 years on top of that. Actually, 5 years in total, honestly. So the best one you guys can find on Steam is Zach Dawson93. Good morning, One Love. What's up? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. Out of 318 mods. This is actually very smart, exactly. Very nutrition. We guys have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sony, and Donnie. Don, instead of Donnie. If you guys ever want your channel reviewed, you guys can look at Tuba Chat. It's love, support, and respect is the key. That's exactly what you guys will always find from me in this community. Good morning, my third ID. How you doing? Like a love shout out. I missed you. That's why we're one entire community, guys, out of 318 mods. They kick off on a Tuesday morning. But that's exactly what you guys will find from me. Hey, what's up, Tina Mix? Good morning. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. Yeah, guys, that's how we meet new friends, new creators. If you guys have an account on any of them, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. If only you're live streaming on YouTube, and so much more in between. But only one app at a time. Besides Twitch, only YouTube. Okay, where were we? But yeah, you guys can check out Kevin. He's an awesome guy, very nice creator. I actually love this guy. And his name is Kevin, aka Tuberchat. And the best thing is you guys can check him out. If you guys want your channel reviewed, have more famous, more popularity, and more likes, support, and comments about your videos and your channel, the following days for Kevin is Fridays through Mondays. Running Egg is almost the same way exactly. He's a very good creator. He also has a backup account as well. His backup account as well, guys, for sure, is Running Egg Plays. If you guys know any good games he pretty much plays. The games that he plays is The Legend of Zelda, RPGs, Borderlands, any games you guys can think of. He's a very nice guy. So you guys can check out Running Egg almost 24/7 and Shorty's Adventures Monday through Saturdays in this community. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, this is the key, LSR. And also staying positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. The most very important thing, guys, from the awesome creator to all of you guys. You guys are awesome, I love you guys so much, no matter what happens. We're one entire community, all together. I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll, so I can... Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys this YouTube poll involving Tony Hawk. We'll get to that in a second. But the most very important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full. My watch hours, guys, is 190. It'd be nice if you guys can boost it up today. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. You guys like, support, comment, and full. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote to land at 38, and the Great Settlement at 14. Also, guys, with that in mind, okay, guys, let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Give you guys this YouTube poll, see what's going on. It's pretty much involving Tony Hawk for sure. With Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys this YouTube poll. It's pretty much good in length. Also, guys, my highest likes is 374, views 1313, mods 318. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes. Skater. Remake 3 and 4. Being abandoned. Oh yeah, I'm trying to pronounce this too, guys, in this community. Being abandoned for consoles. For our consoles, do you think the game, for our consoles, what are your, I'm trying to think of this YouTube poll, so I can look it in. But yeah, guys, as far as what's going on today, well, I pretty much took care of business involving GameStop last night, and Love and I had a half hour of time together at this point. So to be honest, I went to GameStop yesterday and finally got that damn request the way I pretty much I was supposed to. And pretty much for the most part, got a couple things done and pretty much spoiled my pudding because yesterday was our mini anniversary. So my point wanted to say, guys, and thank you guys so much for saying congratulations between my love and I, and pretty much our real anniversary is coming up this Friday on the 24th, guys. I'm gonna be 29 years old, and And it's going to be our 5-year anniversary before it goes to State Games in Columbus. That's pretty much here in the state of Ohio, so not amazed. Go ahead and give you guys a 50 poll here. It would have been fun. Not entertained. Good morning, Aurora. How you doing? What's up, Cookie? How you doing? Like a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. Guys, never give up, never surrender. Always think positive and loyal, not think negative. So yeah, guys, I had a good sleep. Like I said, my love night took care of game stuff, and I pretty much traded in the game, guys. But after 24 episodes, I couldn't even try to bury it anymore. So after 24 episodes, I told you guys the reasons why I traded in. I mean, the game I traded in last night was Elden Ring. After 24 episodes, and I've had the game for almost about 4 months, and I decided, I just thought it was time. So the reason why I traded in Elden Ring between $30 and credit, and pretty much spoil my fun, is for 2 reasons. One, I decided not to continue on with the game, despite the fact, I mean, I'm hoping Elden Ring wins Game of the Year. If not, maybe Horizon 2, or, what do you call it? Or Horizon 2, Elden Ring, Skywalker, pretty much other games that will be named for Game of the Year, pretty much every last month of the year. Pretty much, it's always on December 9th, December 8th, or December 10th. But the thing about Elden Ring 2, guys, is, as much as I wanted to continue, it would have been nice if Abu would have helped my ass for the last several weeks, but I decided, as much as I wanted to continue and take on bosses, I mean, I do have to thank Abu for helping me, giving me a lot of wounds, and I was in big suck. I was in a lot of suck, and I decided not to continue the game anymore, But to be honest, I actually spent a little more cash on myself, and then spoiled my fun after that. So what I did at GameStop last night, I went after a couple of pre-orders, and also a $25 PSN card. So I went after my very first PS1 game, guys, on the console. And when I was having a call conversation with my very first future wife, guys, last night, and that would be my very first RD. So the games that I pretty much pre-ordered, and what I told you guys yesterday, that I was going to pre-order a couple games. I was going to do 3, but I'll keep it at 2. So the games I did pre-order, is like I said at this point, was The Last of Us Part 1, coming out September 2nd, and also, guys, Gotham Knights. Both of those games, guys, will come to the PS5. So the release dates between both of them are pretty much real nice and simple. Gotham Knights is coming out for the PS5 on October 26th. And the game, guys, The Last of Us Part 1. That's right. You guys remember how I beat, after 27 episodes, of The Last of Us Part 2? Because I did do that after the last 2.5 hours, maybe like over 2 hours at least. Ow. Look at this, guys. Apparently this Nazi tried to go for a backflip. I'm like a 360 or something. But to be honest and clear, guys, in this community, Elden Ring was pretty good. But it was also very thoughtful and trustworthy that Abu helped me so well. To take on bosses, take on the enemies, and protect anything claimed one by one. I just decided not to continue the game that much anymore. I mean, the game itself was pretty good. So yeah, guys, with my $25 PSN card yesterday, I decided to go after my very first PS1 game, towards my PS5, and the game I went after was the one and only. I played this game on my phone, and the one game I went after is the one and only, the very first golf game, guys. That came to the PS1, and that is Hasa Scarf. Now, I obviously did not beat Hasa Scarf for PS1 in the past, but I actually like playing golf games, you know, and the last time I've ever played Hasa Scarf, it's been a while. Or for fun with that. Pretty much been making some pretty much really good golf shots, and actually had a fun time with it. But another golf game too, guys, is Everybody's Golf, and I know it was way before I met you guys in this community, through the PS4 and anything else, so on and so forth. But one thing I will say about Hasa Golf for the PS1, it's pretty much exactly the very first golf game you guys can really play. Between existence, popularity, and also having good force in the gameplay. Also graphics, and good popularity. So I actually played my very first versus mode, guys, on Hasa Golf last night, and you see guys playing it on the PS5, and as a PS5 version, I pretty much thought it was good. I actually honestly thought, guys, it was pretty good. Real good, or pretty much good and average.
I'm having a hard time finding these buildings.
But to be honest, I took on this one very first versus mode character, and I went 6 up or 7 up on her. So, yeah, the matchup was real easy. It's like if you take on normal characters between at the very beginning on versus mode, it's like they're pretty much easy. But if you take on modern, they're pretty much normal. But if you take on like Iceman, the last character you take on, or anybody you take on, they pretty much start being really tough. Maybe like harder. Good morning, Zoe. How you doing? Make a left shout out. On Game Miller, good morning. How's it going? And we got like, support, comment, and follow. With one entire community and one entire group. Anything else that's more to do handily. Let me send this one message for a minute. See what the reality is. But I don't see why not, guys. I mean, Hasa Golf was only like $9.99, so between the PSN Classics, like saying, you guys go after any PSN Classic you want, especially if you have a PSN card to redeem. Anytime people manage to get one in hand, they have PS1 Classics like for example, House of Scarf, Ape Escape, other classics. Ever since the very first PS1 games came out back in the late 1990s. You know, but for the most part, I'm playing House of Scarf for the first time on the PS5. It's good for what it is. But I really cannot think of anything else eventful. But the game itself is good or average at this point. My second RD, good morning. Make a left shout out. How you doing? Did you walk the dinosaur finally? Or did you forget the words? It's only kind of coming out of Mario Brothers, guys, back in 1993. It's pretty much the same Mario movie that that's based on its Nintendo games. Best known for Mario, Sonic, any other classic games compared to it. But how you doing today, my second RD? It's good to see you. I was gonna say I miss you the same way from this community. But yeah, guys, playing Hasa Golf 1 for the PS5 it's pretty much good. But if I were to ever get an episode for you guys, maybe get some gameplay for you, that would be great. So you guys can see what Hasa Golf really is all about at this point. But I've obviously played Hasa Golf 2 on my phone, so I'm trying to take out the bonus bosses from Japan or China or pretty much from Mexico. But apparently they're pretty much a little more upgraded on their golf shots, the swinging shots, putting, backspin shots. But backspins when it comes to Hasa Golf games for PS2, those were exactly my favorite shot. And they always have and always will be. You know, I mean, Hasa Golf 3 and 4 were fine. But the fourth one was a little more entertaining. pretty much joyful towards anything else between Everybody's Golf or any other good games prior to that. But I will say 9 times out of 10, House's Golf has only been made by pretty much a good game company, and that would be Clap Hands. Clap Hands is best known for making golf games. House's Golf between 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they pretty much did a good job for it. Well guys, speaking of making a good job, we got news to talk about today. Pretty much only on Tuesday morning. So, but as soon as I get through an hour and 35 this morning, guys, I have a couple things going on. I have an appointment around 10 o'clock, and I have another thing going on this morning today, too. But I will be back tomorrow morning after... also my love and I have a ball lock, and once I am traditionally named the #1 seed for tonight, having my own strike ball and having a new average, actually a new high, so my opponents can't run for their money, and so I can show them what kind of cherry I have. So that's going to be interesting how it plays out. But yeah, guys, today's day is June 21st, 2022. As always, guys, LSR, love, support, and respect is the key, and also knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal, trustworthy, honest. As long as we think what kind of stuff we like doing. Anything you guys like to do. Or anything else that can draw attention, draw popularity. Also, remember guys, liking the videos, supporting the videos, commenting on the videos from an awesome creator like me. The most popular name from Titanic of all time, and that's Zach Dawson. From me to you guys, what I think and what you guys think. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends in this community, we can share people out and tweet people out, guys, on the following apps. If any of you guys have accounts in the live chat or in this community, like a Twitter, a Facebook, a Twitter, actually no, a Twitter, a Facebook, an Instagram, or Reddit, we can share people out and tweet people out. As long as you're only live streaming on YouTube, I wouldn't worry too much importantly about Twitch, and what Twitch is pretty much not alluded to me that much anymore, so I don't jump on Twitch as much as I used to. I'm actually more on YouTube for the most part for you guys. So not for me. Twitch, not for me. But for one entire community out of 318 mods and also other supporters, exactly. And anything else that could really bring the balance of anything else we do. Well guys, right now what we're still doing is we're trying to destroy this gasoline reserves. And that would be the gasoline coming out of Castillo. And so much more back and forth. Pretty much good stuff on it. But if any of you guys have an account on Twitter today, they kick off on a Tuesday morning. You guys can share me out, tweet me out, guys, as your awesome creator. Zach Dawson, that's me. 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter, guys, for almost 4 years. Coming up this coming July after next week. Pretty much after this week. I've been on Twitter for just about 4 years, guys, like anything else or everybody else in this community. That are awesome, loving, caring, supportive, and anything else that's drawing entertainment. Giving us other watch hours, too, to help people get monetized. The maximum of that is 4,000. It's not too bad. Pretty much a hell of a lot of hours, but I'm hoping to get it up there by the end of this year, hopefully. But I'm not sure if it's going to happen or unexpectedly going to happen or not, but one of these days, I'm hoping to get monetized. It would be great, it would be good to have something to give to Gab. So you guys can give me some super chats sometimes. Well, we'll see. What do you have to do, guys, on Twitter is share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, and tell me your first last name information on Twitter. So we can share people out and tweet people out, friend request people, if we're only live streaming on YouTube. And also have other accounts, for example, like I said, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But that's why we're one illustrated, exciting, entertaining group on YouTube. That's exactly what anybody can find. But yeah, guys, as long as you guys tell me your first and last name and your number, and how long you guys been active too, we can follow each other. And also friend request each other, say each other out, and tweet each other out. It's one big community. Alright guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00, your awesome creator, the one and only in this community. guys have an account on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing. Anything with science. Any variety of games you have. You guys can find me. Zach Dawson 93. Never give up, never surrender. Guess let me know what games you play the most. That can really draw your mood. As long as you guys do not get pissy or upset. Especially if you're in a happy place like watching a movie like Happy Gilmore or watching any movie or TV series you like watching. That can draw your mood, draw your entertainment. So anything else compared. More common. Something that can pretty much have you cry laughing or pretty much have something loudly as possible. Like for example, guys, watching a TV show, watching a movie, watching anything else that's according to plan 2, anything else, so on and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen of this community, out of 218 months, please welcome Killer J Gaming. Good morning, Killer J, how you doing? Good morning, Regina, how you doing? Make a love shout out, guys. Welcome back to the community. Remember, guys, never say never for one entire great community. And also one big group. We got some Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. You guys let me know what games you play, and I can pretty much strongly recommend any games you want. As long as you spend on the credit card you have, or going after Steam gift cards. You guys can go after any games you want. I can draw your mood, go on awesome gameplay, graphics, popularity. I don't know find the stuff you guys can do. I'm not too hard to find, guys, on Steam. It's Zach Dawson 93. You guys have an account on Instagram about Kevin, Sorty, and Don. You guys come out by Kevin Friday through Mondays. He's an awesome guy, very nice dude. I mean, very nice guy, very awesome creator. He's a big companion to all of us in this community today. But Fridays through Mondays are good on his schedule. And what he says for me to you guys, what you guys will find for me in this community. Anytime I'm jumping in on the side streams, what he says, if I'm dropping super chats or some sort of a membership message, what he tells me to you guys and also towards other creators on his channel, it's 100% key, guys, and that would be love, and that would, for the most part, it's love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. That's why Zach Dawson is a hell of a popular name from Titanic. Always has and always will be. My stuff's been incredibly good. Even though it may be up or down, maybe like left to right, diagonal, or like a cross, or anything else in the process. Good morning, Sexy Kitty. I actually love the name. How you doing? Make a love shout out. But no, guys, I'm just trying to put a stop to these stupid gasolines. Even though they're a little more suitable. That's we're pretty much 71%. Well, guys, there's 81. We need one more. We like 2 more at least. Say goodnight, buddy. But yeah, guys, anything that's more important in this community, or one entire group. But yeah, I'm guys run by Kevin. He's an awesome guy. You guys want your channel reviewed, run by him, Friday through Mondays. Another good friend too, guys. His name is Renegade, rocking and rolling. And apparently this guy was trying to climb up this ladder. But guess what? Guess what? It's not going to happen. What's up, Leonardo? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. Zedric, Marcel, how you doing? Thank you guys so much for it. Remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. Like, support, comment, and follow. For one entire community, one entire group. Avis Kitson, good morning. Make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. But yeah, guys, Running Egg is an awesome creator too. He, I sort of jump in every once in a while, maybe like a couple times. But he's a really good guy. Real nice man. So you guys can run by Running Egg almost 24/7. Any thumbnails, banners, uploads, thumbnails, any games you want to, any games you have, or any uploads you have on your YouTube channel. We can do the same thing. You guys can do the same thing. Never give up. Never surrender. It's all about being creative. The most developed channel you guys can have, and how much more trustworthy, more loving, caring, supportive, and how awesome you guys can be too. That's all we have to do. Is meet new creators, new friends in this community, guys, and then show them what we have. It's better than nothing. As long as we meet new creators, new friends, out of 318 mods, is exactly what I have almost in my 6 years on YouTube, and other supporters like you guys. But alright, guys, and also guys, another creator is Sorty's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays. Alright, guys, in this community, with love, support, and respect is the key. LSR. LSR, guys, the 3-letter abbreviation. And also, guys, staying positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. The most very important thing, Dan TV, good morning. Thank you so much. How are you? I think I love shout out. The most very important thing, guys, in this community. You guys have not given me watch hours this week. Now's the time to do it. Because I'm pretty much in the I'm actually at 188 now, instead of 190, because I lost another 2 minutes from earlier. The most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full. That's to like, support, comment. That's to share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And Vault land at 38, guys, for my love and I. As her and I are destined to be married in the future, in a desperate need, but pretty much taking one step at a time and taking no problems to get something going. I mean, it's gonna be our 5-year anniversary, guys, coming up this Friday. We're supposed to get us to state games for bowling and horseback riding. I don't think so. All she's doing is only for bowling for she's gonna be gone, guys, between 24th in the morning, be gone on the 25th, and be back on the 26th on the Sunday afternoon. Once it's not going to be fucking not too bad. I mean, she deserves to have a mini vacation. I mean, that's why I'm off 6 days in a row, guys, after this coming Thursday. Go through the day for this week. So, she goes on vacation, I go on vacation on my own. For you guys, I think we're going to get plenty of stuff done. Pretty much on my 6 days off coming up, so. Maybe have something good for you guys, but we'll see what happens. Well, I got enough to chat. We got news to talk about today, so it's either between the others, it's either put up or set up or get anything in between. But for the most part, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. And then my next live stream will probably be tomorrow morning, since I am the #1 seed for the bowling lock-in between 4 to 10, so I just need to get a couple things done later on this morning around 10 o'clock, so. But I have anything else that's in this community in one big group too. Well, guys, 15 hours ago, you guys do not want to miss out on any rewards. Doing IGN news this morning on each day in a game called Diablo Immortal. You guys to check out. You guys are welcome to check out and investigate anything on the checklist guide between daily every month or weekly every week. I don't play a game of Diablo Immortal. I mean, Diablo Immortal is pretty good. I mean, it's good. 9 times out of 10, guys, next year, or pretty much the year after that, we're gonna begin Diablo 4. That game's gonna be amazing. They're like awesome. And we have a damn tank that's staring us in the face too. Can we destroy that? Oh wow, that's gonna be destroyable half and half, isn't it? If we want to find McCain, guys, and Infamous says he's in the warehouse office. Looks like this tank might be done. 1, 2, guys, get ready in the chat. Bye-bye. Oh, Sohana. Oh, by the way, my third ID, I was gonna say I love you, by the way. But my point is my very first one, guys. Sass is my second one. Picky Gray's my 5th one, and Rincy, best known, is my 4th ID, going into bingo every couple of days. That's my number 4. Alright, guys, back to the news. You guys can check out how you guys could save Nick and the Quarry. I mean, I was maybe thinking about getting the Quarry, but probably not. Even though the game itself is some sort of a average, but a good-looking puzzle game. But if any of you guys are looking to save Nick in the Quarry, if you guys do have a copy for the PS5 on Steam or on an Xbox Series X or S, for example, you guys can keep Nick alive. during the final fight in Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp with our handy guide. I don't play any of the nice gameplay for that, but I've heard a couple of good things involving the Quarry for the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, and also on Steam. So I don't think it's gonna be for me. I mean I just got done being at GameStop last night, taking care of business. Because I don't know when my next GameStop appearance will be. I think it's probably gonna be next month somewhere. So I think it's gonna be somewhere in between, but it all depends. I mean, I don't know when. I don't know when Final Fantasy 16 is coming out next year for summer, but they don't have open pre-orders right now. The same with God of War Ragnarok in November. But I'm actually buying that SOB too for the PS5. We don't know what the name of the date for November is, but whatever day it is, I think I might buy that one for sure. I'll buy that one as good as I can, maybe like 50-50. 60-70, maybe like 75%. Between those percentages I'm thinking. Pretty much I am thinking about for so. But we'll see what happens. Involving it. If you guys are looking to get yourself a free tool, you can pretty much build your game backlog, guys, in this community. You guys are looking at a free tool that you guys can manage your game backlog, where you guys can track and find out how long it takes to beat all your unplayed games. But on an interesting note, guys, that's pretty much the first thing. Number 2, you guys can also create your own rank list and so much more. I think that's a good likely thing. A good possibility, rather.
I'm running late, so
You guys can track and find out how long it takes for you to beat a game, if you're live streaming a game or pretty much playing the game offline. Not live streaming for sure.
So much money.
Especially with more to... And gosh dang it. Looks like we forgot our metal vest. We pretty much forgot our politician stuff already. But guys, 9 times out of 10, if you guys are looking to get yourself a free tool, you guys can get pretty much a specific one or pretty much a real one if you want. Danny, get your butt out of there. Why, thank you, partner. But I don't see why not, guys. I mean, I do have a backup memory set for gigabyte second help, but that's pretty much the only thing I would only satisfy. As long as if you're downloading games and pretty much getting low on gigabytes, it's not too bad. Can we destroy that set? That's powerful. Especially if it's going to be falling through.
He's a dead man.
He wasn't.
A dead man? Maybe like dead man walking,
Sure
at least.
This intel comes from one of
So you guys have an inside scoop on a free tool for game backlog.
I'm on my way.
Gilberto will get on the line.
Alright guys, actor and pro skater Tony Hawk. Now this comes with this YouTube poll, guys. I gave you guys earlier this morning. So as you guys can see today, Tony Hawk confirms plans for Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake were recently abandoned after a Blizzard merger. What does that mean? As you guys can see, there's pretty much a lot more than just 96 quite better belongings about this one. So obviously, guys, there's not going to be a I don't know if there's going to be a Pro Skater 3 and 4 in the future. Depending if there's going to be one or not, I mean, it all depends on Tony Hawk, what he wants to do, and pretty much what the skating fans want to do. I mean, it's not like Pro Skater 1 and 2 is pretty good. I mean, it really is. 9 times out of 10. I mean, I had some good fun with it on the PS4. Anything else to envision? So I'm not 100% sure. Why would it be abandoned and not be coming into place or coming into any good or bad or avid transition involving Tony Hawk games? But Tony Hawk games are pretty good. From PS1 to PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and also Steam, and also on Switch. So that's always another thing too. I mean, and once guys, I think we sort of had Pro Skater 3 and 4 right about now for our consoles. Which I'm not sure if they're still happening. I mean, it would be good if it happens for the PS5 and also for you guys on Xbox. So it all depends what the other personal thing will take. But it all depends. As you guys can see, another game that's not been abandoned. But the game itself, at this point, as developer Asper guys is aware of the issue, but it has no ETA on a fix yet. As Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2 guys can't be complete on Switch due to game-breaking bug. So I think what they probably need to do is pretty much fix that bug, fix that upgrade. I mean, pretty much fix some updates, if you will, to evolving this game, for example. I haven't played a lot of Star Wars games, especially do episodes for you guys for Skywalker every 3 to 4 days a week. Skywalker's been pretty good. Now, speaking of game stuff, guys, I also went after the Switch version for my Love Nights mini anniversary last night at GameStop too. I decided, since he wanted Skywalker, I decided to go after Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga for a Switch. So all I had to pay, guys, was almost $95 last night, so that's how much her and I love each other for our future. It's like, I get her something, she buys me some, as long as I pull myself first, as of this point. It's like Danny's about not to get himself swimmed, but as long as he's keeping much more of himself alive, and if anybody else pat on the back, that's good. But yeah, I really can't deny. As I said, my friend wants me to help her figure out what she needs to do on Skywalker. I told her, I said, the best way to get something going is to get episode 1 started. And that's how I exactly got started, guys, for the series premiere of Skywalker. I mean, I've had Skywalker for over 2 months. Same with MLB 22. What's baseball, guys, will be permanently on the weekends now. This Elden Ring is done after 24. I'm actually going to read this one today, guys. From last night around 10:27. 10:27, guys, in this community. Involving Star Wars and also developing Asper, guys, in this community. It goes on to say for the article saying the following. A game called Star Wars Knights of the Republic, guys, 2. The influence on the Nintendo Switch is suffering from a game-breaking bug that recently has preventing players from being able to progress and also finish the entire story. But unfortunately, guys, there hasn't been any news or anything developing on it yet. One of the owners can expect the patch to repair it. But developer Asper, guys, is conceded on Twitter earlier today that it is aware that there's currently no way to finish the game by its own or pretty much by itself. But he did apologize, guys, for the inconvenience, and noted that his team was working on developing and delivering the patch as soon as possible. But it's like, if you're pretty much stuck on a game like Star Wars, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, an RPG game, action adventure, shooting, any puzzle game, any racing game, or any game, that I'm guessing that game developer or that game company needs to update it instead of doing absolutely nothing. But get some pretty good updates to make the game flat out and pretty much spectacular too. Especially, it all depends how many bugs that need to be upgraded too. Whatever is more to do anything that's more trustworthy, more to make the game good or pretty much excellent as it is. Besides, guys, you guys do not want to have any bugs on any game you're playing, especially Star Wars, especially if it's other creators and supporters. Goes on to say, guys, saying the following. Yes, I was the one of the users who did report it. Before it was known as an issue, but just to be clear, you're aware that there's no way to complete this game, currently. That's what did promise a note, guys, on the support page late last week, saying that the studio had received player reports of a game crash occurring after the ballistic crash cutscene when landing on Alderaan. Pretty much Alderaan at this point. But as you guys can see, Star Wars Knights of the Republic, or known as KOTOR, the Sith Lords, was originally developed by Obsidian Entertainment And it was recently published, guys, by Lucas Arts on Xbox in 2004, guys, 2004, and then on Steam on PC in 2005. And it was also recently, guys, on the Switch, and did get released by then. For the Switch, I think, yeah, pretty much earlier this month. And yeah, guys, I haven't played that one, but I've heard that game's been fine or good. So it all depends. I know that that's of the Republic's coming in soon for the PS5, but it's only a matter of time of when or where at this point. Anything else that's more to occur, but pretty much throwing an opportunity. So we'll see.
Got it.
Go ahead, it's all the info in, guys. From the Oscar creator to all of you guys. It's nice to see we're still trying to destroy the cargo ship's hull. As long as it doesn't look like the Titanic or anything, that's good. It has much more than a ton of what this ship has. Can I jump in for you? Sorry, buddy. As long as I saw you right where you were standing. Because now we want to board the cargo ship here today. So let's jump on that real quick. Well, guys, you guys should check out a minute and 7-second video today. You guys should check out this tongue-in-cheek scene between Dr. Stephen Strange. Stephen Strange, guys, played by Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Strange. And also Dr. Christine Palmer. Well, you guys can join this deleted scene from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I did not see the movie, guys. Did not see it, but I've heard it was really good. Not as good as Spider-Man is, but I do have No Way Home, to be honest, on my phone. So, ow, guys. The megaphone really just locked me now. I pretty much got a little bit frightened or scared for a minute. But yeah, guys, for the most part, it's pretty much really for what it is constantly. I know Spider-Man No Way Home was pretty good, but I actually did exactly what I was supposed to do on that. It's just that my phone wanted to see Spider-Man. Doctor Strange 2, that one was pretty good, but that was sort of 7 out of 10. Pretty much score of 1 behind Spider-Man. Spider-Man started 8, Doctor Strange started 7, so I don't know if there's going to be a third one or not, but it's going to be interesting. What happens to the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Following any matters at hand, and pretty much throwing anything else to the population. So, it all depends what the fans think, what we think in this community, on YouTube, or anybody else between mods and supporters. So it all depends. So you guys can check out a minute 7-second video, guys, of Benedict Cumberbatch and Dr. Christine Palmer, involving the story of the scene. Well, guys, the MCU's next big saga, it's already been revealed already today. What will be the next level threat for Josh Brolin's Thanos? As you guys can see, the next big saga for MCU, it's gonna be learning about what's gonna be next. I don't think we're anxious to see what's going to happen. Maybe some exciting stuff for sure. But I mean, the next movie that's coming out soon is Thor: Love and Thunder. That's coming out on July 8th with Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman. I think Chris Pratt. I think the actress from Guardians of the Galaxy is coming in too. Ever since the third one, guys. The third volume is the final one exactly. So that's going to be very soon. And once the third one's coming out next year, with no problems attached, but I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the MCU does on its 4th or 5th phase for another damn thing compared. But I've seen a lot of Marvel movies, past and present. But if I had to guess what my last Marvel movie was, 9 times out of 10, if I had to guess, it's one of two. I haven't narrowed down to 2, but I can't really think of it. But I do know, guys. I do know for a fact, if I had to think one Marvel movie, the last time I've seen it It was either Avengers Endgame or the other. I really can't think. I know it's one of the other. Pretty much one of the other two or three at this point. So I'm guessing, if I had to guess, probably Avengers. Actually, no, Spider-Man. Spider-Man is also from the MCU, guys, so... That was actually... That was exactly the last movie that I have not seen, but already bought, and... Beloved, I did see some of it, but we haven't seen the rest of it yet. That's why there's going to be a Spider-Man 4 and Amazing Spider-Man 3 in the future. So that's going to be exciting. See what these actors are coming in hand. But other movies, guys, like Thor: Love and Thunder on July 8th. Yes, we have I Am Groot, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, an untitled Halloween special of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Guns of the Galaxy Holiday Special, and then you have 3 new movies that are coming to the MCU, guys. For example, you've got the third Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp. At this point, guys, we caught Quantumania, Guardians 3, The Marvels, and X-Men 97. Those are going to be good movies. Especially Guardians of the Galaxy, for sure. And also Black Panther 2, also in this community. So that's going to be interesting. So yeah, I think those are the only movies that they have left for now. Especially with, especially Ant-Man 3, that should be interesting too. So we'll see how everything else is combined. I don't see why not. But I would expect Gun's Story 4 to be pretty good. Since we get to see our first appearance in for Natalie Portman as Mighty Thor. So that's going to be interesting. See how much more it can really establish the entertainment, the popularity, and momentum. So those are the only movies that are coming in, going into Phase 4. It's what we know, what you guys know consistently, pretty much acknowledging. So we'll see how everything else draws by and draws near for it.
We've been doing pretty good with
Alright guys, Amato has made some sort of a game called Saifu. But Saifu has been pretty good. And it pretty much makes the game work with a motion controller. And it looks like a ton of fun. But move aside Ring Fit Adventure, guys. This looks like another great way to work out while gaming. I mean, why play the previous one? You guys can play a Kung Fu Dream like Saifu, or playing Cobra Kai for the PS4 version. Now, Cobra Kai became my second game, guys, for the PS5 that I've ever beaten, by far. And I have, to be honest. So, let me double check this one. Not interested in that one. But Saifu is pretty good for what it is. It's kind of like Cobra Kai, kind of like Street Fighter, Tekken, Marvel vs. Capcom, or something. Now we want to go ahead and leave McKay alone and head back to Sora. So Danny and him only talked for maybe like a minute or two. Like 30 seconds. As we're back with Yelena. Good morning, Mark. Making a left shout out. OFW, how you doing? And going having a good team, guys. One big community, one big group that we have. Never give up, never surrender.
Lucky.
You guys can also check out, guys, the best laptops for editing video like a pro. As they have the fastest machines for video editors. If any of you are looking to get yourself a good model laptop, you guys can get yourselves an opportunity to play any games you want, research the internet, get some strategy, or pretty much doing something scientific, something entertaining. Like entertain yourself, occupy yourself, no distractions or anything. You guys can check out how you guys can edit a video like a pro. If you have a laptop between any good model, like say like for example HP, Sony, pretty much other companies that are best known for laptops.
But we'll also keep an eye on Libertad.
They pretty much have a good amount. If you guys can start editing, you guys can upload and all that good stuff for it. You guys can also use the best USB Wi-Fi. But when it comes to Wi-Fi adapters, they're the best way to connect your internet much more better than anything else is want to consume.
I know there are many who
Alright guys, right now there's a
revolution
conference right off the bat between Anton and the Sun,
murderers
talking about murders,
were heroes.
talking about subsequences.
They
As I do know, Danny was, you guys remember last week or 2 weeks ago, that Danny was, in a cell,
When I look into your eyes,
talking with this guy.
lions,
I know Anton might be the big fist or the main one.
murderers
After this point, I'm not sure.
These are lies. The truth, they are all
You guys are welcome
known
to
by
check
the
out this
same
conference.
name. Terrorista.
Alright guys, and top stories today. Graham Morrison reacts to Ezra Miller's growing legal troubles. That's the person, that's just not the person I know. But the one that plays Barry Allen better than Ezra Miller is coming out of the Flash series. Going on, I believe, going into season 9, if I'm right. I don't think they've obviously announced it yet.
To the lions.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not positive Ezra Miller is still gonna be in the Flash. I mean, I know Michael Keaton's coming back, but he must have the Batman. But I'm thinking, if Ezra Miller's still gonna be in that, then why have any problems to go through? That's the only thing, or that's the only problem. Good morning, Banks. Make a left shout out. How's it going? Welcome back to the community. And we want to leave the Lumberell headquarters. That's the only thing we can do. Let's see what else we have for today. Coming out of IZN News, some guys from one entire group that have threatened 18 mods and one sizable community. As we guys, we have a couple articles coming on the fly in a second. We also have a trophy, cutting foreign ties. That's amazing. Let's see what else we have to get the gap. SCP. Mark says, have you heard of SCP? What is the abbreviation for that one? Or what does it stand for? I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Especially LSR, and that would be love, support, and respect. Pretty much back-to-back, really. And that would be BTB. But, do you know what SCP stands for, guys, in this community? I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of it. I mean, I obviously never have, and probably don't even try to even notice what it can really stand. So I'm not 100% sure. But something to be more certain, guys, is you guys can check out the teaser trailer for the latest Thor: Love and Thunder for 1 minute video only today. You guys can check out another look at the teaser trailer for the upcoming MCU movie starring Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, returning as the one and only Jane Foster, soon to be Mighty Thor alongside Thor. So it's only been like 7 years, maybe like 8 years since these two haven't got back to what they were doing between the Thor movie. But Chris Hemsworth has been doing exciting stuff when it comes to Thor movies. Same with Anthony Hopkins. Other movies that he's been doing, and also Chris Hemsworth as well. But as far as the Netflix movie that he's in, I'm not sure if I would draw any attention or anything valuable to that, prior to that being. So, as long as if it's playing by a scientist or somebody else, then we could probably acknowledge or jump ahead pretty much any self-esteem or reality. Well, guys, you guys can also take your Smash Brothers game to the next level with these controllers. As the good news about that one, as the Seat Stick is back. For those of you that remember a gaming console called a GameCube, that's been out for ages, pretty much for centuries. Maybe something else to mix, move, create. You guys remember playing GameCube games when you guys were a kid? Now the first time that those have been out. I mean, GameCubes have been out. It was back in the late 1990s to early 2000s. And 9 times out of 10, I had my own GameCube. there's been a lot of good games. There's been some good games. Good majority of games that you've heard of, what I heard of, never played for, having good gameplay, good graphics, participation, pretty much all the other stuff that Nintendo did recently with GameCube. I mean, GameCube's been out for, I think, over 25 years, over 20 years now, if I am correct. But especially with the Nintendo Wii, I mean, the Wii's been out since, I think, 17. We have like 15 years now. Same with the other systems, like, say, the 3DS, the DS, the DSi, DSi XL. They've been out for a hell of a long time, too. I've owned some of them. But nevertheless, that's to this point for sure. Sorry, partner. Can I get one more shot out of it? No? Okay, good. I'll make sure you burn with the vehicle you have. Maybe I can roast you into something hot and not frozen. But I'll give you an opportunity for it. Alright guys, one of the games I pre-ordered last night from GameStop is Gotham Knights. So there's also something, not historic, but something good and also something else to advise. That we can expect a densely layered and criminal-filled urban sprawl. As the version of Gotham Knights, guys, of Gotham City, is even bigger than Arkham Knight. Now remember, guys, Gotham Knights is coming out on October 26th for the PS5, so I think I'm going to put that approval down for all my management to look after, and also The Last of Us Part 1. That's coming out on September 2nd, guys, so both of those games, I mean, if I had to guess which one would be better, it's not a tough answer to the question. I probably think it's going to be The Last of Us Part 1 because I beat the crap out of I beat the crap out of Part 2. It was the last game I've beaten for the PS4. The last and final one I've ever beaten. Ever lived and pretty much really enjoyed. Pretty much Zelda's death the same way, and I will say the game itself was really good.
Of course there's a fire in there. Got to put it out.
Okay, but as far as fire goes, I guess I could probably do something from there. As long as we can... Oh, thank you, Zoe.
Put that weapon away.
Actually, I'll give you a headshot if you want me to pull my weapon away. So I can show you what kind of stuff it is. I don't think we need to bring that one reactor, guys. Especially if we're bringing Agua and get the fire all together. Can I get the stupid Potter out of here? Alright, perfect. So yeah, the thing about Gotham Knights, I put 15 on Gotham Knights yesterday, but Part 1. The question is, am I going to be pushing Part 1 to the full pre-order? I mean, that's a good question. But ever since I beat Part 2 of The Last of Us, guys, for the PS4, it's almost likely. But it's a maybe. I mean, I put $20 on that one, and also Gotham Knights for 15. Both of them, guys, are for the PS5, for the most part. So, especially if anything else is to comprehend. Well, guys, according to Matt Porcelo this morning, from 7:20 to 7:11 this morning, as it goes on to state the following. Warner Bros. Montreal's upcoming DC superheroes game, guys, Gotham Knights, is a more exactly feature. The largest version of the iconic Gotham City that's ever been seen in a video game itself. But in an interview with Game Informer, guys, in this community, game director Geoff Eleanor was asked how Gotham Knights' version of DC's flagship city is compared to open-world Gotham that's originally been seen in a game called Batman Arkham Knight. As Eleanor went on to state the following, it's pretty big. But I have honestly pulled one map over the other. And that's pretty much a good strong solution or a good strong suggestion of what anybody's pointing out. But our Gotham City, for example, guys, is a big place. But executive producer, guys, Fleur Marty added saying the following. For sure, it's the biggest version of Gotham that has ever been represented in video games. But the most very important thing for us is its distancy and vertically. It has a lot of good players. But the bad cycle, guys, is a long-range mode of transportation. I pretty much have to agree with that one. I pretty much have to agree with that estimate or that testimonial. I mean, Gotham is a big, it's pretty much exactly a big city. Coming out of New York City, New York, if I'm right. Or coming out of the Bronx. But one thing I will say about Gotham, when it comes to Batman games, I obviously did not beat any of them, but most of the games that Warner Brothers did recently, between PS4, other consoles for Xbox, Switch, also on Steam, those games they pretty much have pretty nice gameplay, good graphics, good participation. So for the eternal thing involving that is pretty much understanding facts to glue. But as you guys can see, Gotham Knights map was approximately 5 square kilometers and it made up for 3 islands. Not just one, not just 2 guys, but only 3. And also multiple districts. As the size of Gotham was made possible by the inclusion of the Batmobile, which helped you travel across this huge landmass, guys, in this community, at speed and style. Now, while Gotham Knights coming out of Warner Brothers, well, it may not have a Batmobile, but it does have a Batcycle and other travel mechanics. But be that you may, guys, the fast travel system, items like Nightwing's flying Sampan Z or anything else for sure, pretty much has its own glider. So I can still see Gotham Knights be a good sized game. I mean, even though it's coming out of Warner Brothers from Batman, so I obviously see that game being pretty good once we get to that bottom line. But like I said, guys, yes, it's the final answer. I do have Gotham Knights for pre-order. That's coming out on October 26th. And The Last of Us Part 1, and I might be pushing it a little bit further. The next time I go to GameStop again, I might put a little bit more on that son of a bitch at this point. From this community to all of you guys. And of 318 mods and also other supporters too. So I might do something with that too.
Eso.
But what I'm still hoping to do, guys, is pre-order the last Final Fantasy 16 and the new Assassin's Creed game coming up too. So we still don't know when. I mean, 16's coming out summer of next year. Assassin's Creed, I love Assassin's Creed, so I don't know when that's coming in hand either. But it'll be most likely soon. Right now, guys, what we're doing is we're going to be moving this to, like we did before. So we can honestly power up the Agua to this one reactor. So we're going to have something to do what we can obviously handle. I don't know if we can maybe fit in between one or two or the other. But I know there's really something I could really attach with it. So we'll see. Alright guys, for those of you that already understand or pretty much already recall, the Super Mario Brothers, the anime reboot version, it's obviously still not coming out until, until next year. As you guys can see, Mario movie producer says, criticism will evaporate when people hear Chris Pratt's performance. Now, Illumination CEO, guys, thinks this will give Chris Pratt a good opportunity of how he can do as Mario. But the best thing for... Now, originally played as Mario and Luigi, did pretty much an incredible job. Back when Super Mario Bros. Came out back in 1993, that was exactly, guys, the year I was born back then. As of anything else in between. So what this goes on to state is pretty much real simple. Let me double check this one. So as far as who's going to be playing who extra, it's going to be interesting. I pretty much all alternative. Not just Chris Pratt, guys, as Mario. Not just Charlie
I'm having a
Day,
hard time finding these billboards.
playing as Luigi. Jack Black as this badass villain, Nelly Bowser. Kenny Michael Kay as Toad, and Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, for
I'll
example.
take a closer look.
But alongside that, guys, are pretty much different acting between the others, too. You've got Kevin Michael Richardson, that will voice as Kamek. Fred Armisen, that'll be voicing as Cranky Kong. I don't think we've ever seen that. Sebastian Maniscalco will be playing as Foreman Spike. So yeah, that's going to be interesting too. I mean, I can see that Mario movie doing quite well. And well, and I do understand that movie is not coming out till next year, even though it was supposed to come out this coming year. I mean, this year in December. But the reason why they delayed that set to next year is because it was pretty much prior to COVID-19, and also pretty much different kind of things, especially when it comes to variants. So that's exactly why they delayed Mario till next year for that. So I don't see why not either. Especially not really. Not exactly to the point. Can I shoot this punk for a minute? Oh wow, this guy's really gonna ground at me now. Not today, partner. Besides, I already dropped the super chat for a while. Well, I've got a pretty good start today, guys, in this community. So yeah, these actors are gonna do very well, especially Chris Pratt. Everybody likes Michael Day. I mean, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Seth Rogen. I've seen a couple of movies that Seth Rogen's been in, but not the one with James Franco. So no, I have not. But I do know Seth Rogen's been in a movie recently called Knocked Up, and also other movies besides being with James Franco, coming out Spider-Man, and also other stuff combined, or also anything else to annihilate. So anything else that's trustworthy, or anything else entertaining. So there might be criticism from here or from there, or something else that's not been brought to our attention, or not so much that. Whatever else, it's pretty much drawing near it, or something else falling in a different predicament. So I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, what are we doing on the trial? We don't have a lot of missions right now, especially when it comes to treasure hunts. So those are the only damn things we only have right now. Going into tomorrow. I'm pretty much going into a little bit today. Only got one last article. Especially when you're changing a side character to a main character. As Liger director, guys, will not recommend making spin-offs to the new filmmakers. I mean, why do spin-offs if anybody got done with Lightyear in the first place? I mean, Lightyear, that movie with Chris Evans in it, that doesn't sound like a good movie. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I told you guys for the last number of days. From your awesome credit to all of you guys. As one big community, one awesome, loving, caring, supportive. Out of positive and loyalness. Also loving, supporting, and respectful, too. And also knowledge is power at this point. It's not the same if we have Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. But apparently this guy finds us pretty much hard to maybe do spin-offs for it. Maybe like for Lightyear or for anything. But sadly, guys, the movie itself only made about $51 million, so the movie itself did not sound too good. And on top of that too, guys, and tell you something else, guys, as Lightyear, I mean, as the movie Lightyear is not too bad, from what I've heard, guys, Jurassic World Domination doesn't sound good either, even though that said does not add up too much. I mean, yes, it's good that these actors did very well, they're incredible when it comes to only the 3 Jurassic Park movies, but like, for example, you have Sam Neill and You know, Jeff Goldblum, exactly. And all the Jurassic Park movies. But as a matter of fact, too, I mean, yes, it's a good return that they came back from the third and final Jurassic World movie, and that would be Domination. But I don't think I'm going to see that set for sure. And I don't think my friends plan on doing it either. And plus, what's going on with her today, guys? See, she's going to be doing some golf for tea time today. So I decided to bring her phone back before I decided to close out for the night, so.
Need to reach that cave.
Okay, so right now we want to reach inside that cave.
I have to deal with.
Don't go changing, positive or nervous. As long as it's more to comprehend. Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and display the skull now. See where we're at. No, thank you, Ross, so much. You're very sweet in this community. Thank you so much for it. Now we're gonna get on ourselves somewhere already.
Now this is what I call a treasure cave.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna destroy the stupid crocodile, so. I mean, guys, 9 times out of 10, I would not have you guys watch any of these two movies. Especially if they are that stupid at this point. And that would be Lightyear and Classical Domination. So, I mean, I will say both of them are not too bad for what they are, but I mean, it would have been nice if Domination would have done so much better in the first place. The last part came out since '93. I mean, Beloved and I have seen maybe like the first 2 Jurassic World movies, but Domination, no. I don't think Domination would be suitable for me. I mean, yes, it's an okay movie, but apparently, from what I've heard, the story does not add up any set afterwards. So, probably not. I mean, it's not a movie I would really ever watch. Trust me, I would not watch it. I mean, yes, there's a big maybe you guys can watch it. But for me, no, I would think the movie would be average for what it is. But guys, you guys consider yourselves news? We're off to a good start. We have another 20 minutes, guys. So as soon as I get through today, I probably won't be back until tomorrow morning. That's why I say next stream will probably be tomorrow. And the only thing I have to work on for tonight is keep on making great shots in the qualifying for bowling. And tonight, guys, her and I have a bowling lock-in tournament. Once I'm going to be crashing some heads as #1 seed, and it's like any PBA tour that has exactly the finest bowlers, like say, I guess for Svensson, a Jason Belmonte, a Wes Millat, an Oscar Palermo, what do you call it? A Mike Devaney, a Mika Kumbodiemi, a Sean Raz, an EJ Tackett, or so much more bowlers. It's like if you're the top seed in the tournament, like in the sample ladder, right, a bowling lock-in. You know what they say, guys, in this community? The higher seed gets to choose who goes first. And gets to have starting lane in order. But I am the #1 seed tonight. I told you guys my statistics earlier today. My average is a 223. Been bowling for a little over 20 years now. And I can really tackle anything. I mean, the way I bowl in the qualifying, it was really good. Usually I would do a 5-game series when it comes to going bowling. Being dropped off and getting picked up in the afternoons sometimes. So yeah, guys, my average is a 223. My high single, 204. And when it's only been like 4 or 3 years since I haven't sought. I recently haven't sought a 200 game, but it's usually the second time now. And it is. That's why I like to do what I like to do. Like cheerleading for over a year, so I guess, guys, the only few things that I will be doing later on today is I'm going to complete my physical finally and then get a new ID going. Not sure what's going on after that. Maybe I can get dropped off at the bowling alley after that. I don't know. But like I said, guys, I won't be live streaming tonight. Prior to the lock-in. But I will be back tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel for another hour and 35 minutes, guys. For Far Cry 6. And then And then I'll be back at work on Thursday. Then I'm off the next 6 days. Well, my very first physical life, guys. What do you call it? Goes to the state games for 3 days and pretty much starts kicking some ass. And that's what I told her, guys. I'm like, whatever you do, Puddin', after our mini anniversary, we can celebrate our 5-year anniversary once he gets back. And I told her I said this, guys, in this community. I told her to kick some ass. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's like, if I'm picking on friends, maybe like people that I know, in a bowling alley that I've bowled for a long time or haven't had an opportunity to do it, and in between, I try to victimize each of my opponents. I don't take it easy on opponents. As much as I used to, or trying to apply pressure. I'm like, I need marks in order to get back in this match. So, I try to find a way to get something going for me. Mega Love, shout out Sassy, how you doing? How's it going, Sassy? Oh, by the way, Sassy, you won't believe how much watch time I'm at now. I'm at 188 exactly. So if any of you guys can check out my past episodes from this week, you guys can give me watch time from them. Because the former high I've had was pretty much in the 280s or fucking in the 270s. So I haven't reached that high as of this point. It was the maximum of watch hours is 4,000. And also, guys, my high triple is a 370. Also, guys, my favorite song is the Strike. Who does not love or like the Strike? Whatever kind of ball you're using. But yeah, guys, my favorite song is the Strike, of course. And my least favorite song are having to deal with stupid splits. I don't like splits that much as I used to anymore. I mean, I convert exactly them, but usually I would get luck. Get plenty of luck for myself, but anything that's more to see what kind of shots you can bring. What kind of shots you're using. Damn it, Danny, you should have reached that. Should have reached that already. Nice and more lamp. But thank you, Sassy, so much. But I mean, thank you so much for that. Mommy C, good morning. Thank you, love, shout out. But yeah, Sassy, are you able to give me plenty of watch time today? As soon as I upload this after an hour 35 minutes today and tomorrow. But guys, I won't be live streaming tonight. I'll be back tomorrow morning. And then on Tales of Arise, guys. Tales of Arise, I'll be taking on a boss on Thursday. It's probably going to be in the morning. It will always be in the morning. Friday. Well, since I'm off the next 6 days exactly, guys, I'm not 100% sure what's going on. I mean, I might do most of the chat with you guys. Well, my pun's going out of state for the state games for bowling, and pretty much only that for sure. I mean, Horace is going to be tired. And see, obviously, yes, exactly. I mean, and the question is, why did my ass not get chosen? Well, no one has ever spoke to me about it until over the weekend. So, so it would have been nice if I were to go to the state games this year, but that's why I did not get expected or pretty much get nominated for it. Sassy says, I'll be back after 2 weeks. Oh, wow, okay. So going to be fixing to go back to the Philippines in 2 days. That's not too bad. Are you still able to give me watch time? I mean, mine is at 188 right now. It is. And we're still trying to swing ourselves up there. As we're trying to take on and get this treasure. Phenomenal treasure, guys. Was I did go after Skywalker. Oh, 3 weeks, I mean. But I still live in the Philippines. Right. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I mean, the best way to get something fixed or get something done, exactly, guys, in this community, is to begin. The best way to get something done is to begin. Not stopping what you're doing, but love what I do. But love what you do. And guys, never give up, never surrender. Well, we're off to a pretty good start, guys. We are at 25 to 26 likes. Let's see if we can throw maybe like a little bit more. And guys, my highest likes is 374. Views 1313, mods 318. And that's exactly something much more incredible. Jack Dawson is a very high popular name now. And it's on YouTube and also from Titanic, and that's me. And we'll play you in phone till tomorrow. So, how much, how much watch hours can you give me this week? Since you're gonna be doing some fixing. I mean, I can use plenty as I can get. But I won't be able to store that until I start swinging it. Now, as far as MLB 22 goes, that's going to be on the weekends now, guys. On Saturdays and Sundays, permanently. So what I'm doing on baseball is real simple. I'm managing one team. And with my opponent was hoping I would be managing the Detroit Tigers again, but I decided to go to do a different team. And the different team that I did, what I decided to do was, let's do one team, for example. So I decided to go through the players of New York Mets. The New York Go Mets, prior to my good friend, my good buddy Utah Mike, and also RZL Network. Now, what RZL's next Inside Pitch replay is going to be 1961, which I haven't played 61 on. Played it once on my PC by far, but I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm going back to my 1983 Astros. I may go back to pretty much my longtime years. Oh wait a minute. What about this video that I'm playing now?
Shit.
I mean, did you look at my liked videos? You can pretty much find pretty much a pretty good majority. Yeah, James Cox is a producer and director of movies. But can you look under my liked videos, Sassy? Look under that for me. So that way we can... let me double check for a minute. I was gonna say, Zoe, since you're still here, I always love you as a friend. Always have and always will be in this community. But yeah, Sassy, did you look under like the videos on my channel? It should say it right there. I don't see why not. It's Sword, your video fix, your playlist. Alright, good. Good morning, Maurice. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. So as soon as I get through an hour and 35 this morning, guys, I probably won't be back until tomorrow morning. 11. I have a couple things to get through this morning, and then that would be my physical and pretty much a new upgrade on one of my cards, for example. And then I will be back tomorrow morning, guys, for example. Gosh dang it. Damn it, guys, one of these characters is being a scrub already. I'm gonna count the James Cox, not you. Oh, it's okay. That's exactly what I was asking, Sassy, if you can look under liked videos. So what can you do is go under videos. I mean, don't go under playlists, but go under videos. The ones that I uploaded, my 5 years. So that way you can, give me. Yeah, I know. I mean, don't go to James. Don't go to my brother James, but go to my videos under my channel. That's the best way you can do it right there. So do not go under playlists, Sassy. Do not go under that. But go under videos. Go under videos for me. It should be able to help you. Well, guys, right now what we're doing is Not doing absolutely nothing. Be nice if we had something else to categorize too. Are you going to videos? Oh yeah, playlist. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can do this. Sassy. It does say I have another playlist. It's called my weekend, my weekly schedule. So can you go on that for me?
Damn it.
Can you get most of that going? I mean, can you look at the video that I just put in for my weekly schedule playlist? It does say the video I did from yesterday. Skywalker's been doing pretty good, guys, 3 to 4 days a week. Kevin Monsey, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Keep guys, stay positive and loyal, and love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Try to refresh again. Can you refresh for me? Shit. It'd be nice if I would have jumped up there and get that skull going. But I'm guessing it just wants to do anything that's more to elude me. Or not excite me or violate.
That had better be the last cave I have to deal with.
Oh, right. I mean, it would be nice if I do, but... let me see what I can do for a minute. But are you looking at, like, the videos? So let's say I have about 5,000 plus in there. Like I said earlier, Sassy, don't look under my brother James. Don't look under Star Wars, but look under, but only look under, liked videos. And also my weekly schedule playlist. I have 38 in there. A Nog Hesso, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. Alright guys, before we wrap things up for today, before I come back tomorrow morning, look at this SBS, okay. We still have other good stuff the same way. But yeah, look up the other playlists I have. I have 38 videos on the weekly schedule playlist. I also have 19 unwatched videos on Watch Later. Also Red List. I mean, it's not my work, it's pretty much my opponent's work on that playlist. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much anything else in particular, but if I make another playlist, are you able to give me watch hours for this week? I mean, I don't see why not, really. But we'll see how everything else matches up. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes down, and so it's more under control, it's not self-esteem. But much more spectacular at this point. Mayanne, what's up? How are you? Good morning, make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. But yeah, guys, next stream will probably be tomorrow morning. I won't be live streaming tonight since, as your number one seed for the Boring Lock-In, Beloved, I'm going to be tremendously tired between 4 to 10 tonight. So I have two, and I see if I can make this good and sweet, so you guys can give me watch hours for this one. So for the most part, I'm going to be having some sort of, I'm going to have something going. I pretty much have a couple of appointments that I had to get through today, around 10 o'clock this morning, and I'm hoping to get something to eat beforehand or afterwards, maybe on the way. So the plan is, I have 2 appointments, one of them around 10, then I'm going to get my additional information after that. So I don't think it's going to be anything else controlling it, but for the most part, I don't see if anything else is going to be brought to our attention or not. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and delete the stupid playlist now. But I will go ahead and do that now. What's one, Sassy, what's one? But I'm gonna go ahead and probably do, wait a second. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do something here. See if I can get in the playlist. I'm gonna go ahead and do a playlist of what we do, guys, in this community. Love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Stay positive and loyal. So yeah, my watch hours, like I said real quick, Sassy, I'm at 188. 188 right now. I just made a playlist just now. I have one video. And this is the video I'm doing right now on the schedule. So if you want to look at that, Sassy, real quick, give me watch time after I get done today, that would be great. So that way I can march my ass to 4,000 at the end of this year. But alright, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. For me this morning, that's gonna be a wrap for me. So yeah, all I have is a couple things today. But next stream will probably be tomorrow morning, and then Thursday morning for Tales of Arise for sure. But tomorrow morning, when we get another hour and 35 minutes tomorrow morning, guys, we may have a couple of good ideas for it. Especially if something else has to be brought to our big attention, or involvement, or anything. But after destroying the gasolines, that was pretty good. It was really interesting. It was competitive, not to strong purposes or weak intel. So let's see how everything else goes down for it. If anything else has to comprehend. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on. Thank you, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, 1984. Not too bad with that in mind. Alright, guys, I just added a couple of videos on my playlist now. But the new playlist on my YouTube channel that I just made today, just now, it's love, support, and respect is key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. That's pretty much a good way to start it. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Any game I do, guys, for Tuesday and Wednesdays, that game gets an hour and 35 minutes. So yeah, do you see the new playlist now, Sassy? It should say a lot of sit down there. It should be. I just put a couple of my uploads already. They should be in there right now. This one. I'm gonna play a video. What's one of the past ones that I did this week? My stuff's been incredibly good. Zach Dawson is a high-profile, popular name, as always, from Titanic. But like I said, guys, I will be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Well, I'm gonna have a bone lock-in tonight as your #1 seed. My opponent's gonna be my second seed. I'm not sure who the other bowlers are gonna be coming to mine, and also my opponents combined. But we're going to be celebrating our 5-year anniversary before she goes to state games or after she gets back in full swing. So, how the hell am I supposed to do it at this point? Hold on, let me go ahead and do that real quick. How do I do this? Oh, private? Oh, there it is, okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Sassy, I just made it public just now. So you guys can check that out in the chat. Check out my Love, Support, and Respect playlist and tell me what you guys think. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. For another hour and 35 for Far Cry 6. And then I'll be back, Thursday morning for Tales of Arise and also Friday morning. Not sure if I'm doing a double chat or not. I might do a double chat back, since I'm off the next 6 days starting this Friday. All I got to work, guys, this Thursday only. But I only have to work, all I gotta do is close on Thursday. Not 2 to 11, guys, but 2:30 to 11, so this just took a half-hour start for me. But I won't be back live streaming tomorrow morning. I'll be live streaming Thursday morning. Friday, since my opponent leaves for state games on Friday, oh yeah, Tales of Rise will be first, and then maybe Skywalker after that. So I will keep you guys posted on the apps for that, and then Saturday morning, guys will get baseball, and then maybe Final Fantasy by then. Final Fantasy gets new episodes 1 to 2 days a week, so if anything comes up in this community, keep you guys posted on the apps, if anything comes up. Okay, add more video for 24 hours. So real quick, Sassy, do you want me to add the videos that I've done for the last several weeks to my playlist, or do you think that should be good off the bat right there? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to do a couple more. Then I'm gonna wrap things up. So while I'm speaking, guys, if you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays for an hour and 35 minutes. For an hour and 35 minutes, guys, in this community. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, we're one entire community. We're one entire group. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. We'll be meeting new creators, new friends, one by one. Also, guys, staying positive and loyal, and ours is power. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, if you're live streaming only on YouTube, we can serve people out and tweet people out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. We're one entire community, guys. Never give up, never surrender. Like your awesome creator is. And that's me. The one and only. Let me guess, my highest miles is 318. My stuff's been incredibly good. Like the stuff you're drawing to me right now, it's pretty good. And all we gotta do, guys, is stay focused and think positive and loyal. Not worry about what's going on with that either. But just keep doing what you're doing. Be more creative, more realistic, more stuff that we can really jump in with. But yeah, guys, I actually added enough videos on my playlist now. Sassy, double check them real quick. So you can give me watch time right now, if you want. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. My name is Zach Dawson. JD, Zach Dawson, guys. 824-656-600. I'm gonna be on Twitter, guys, for almost 4 years. Coming July after this week, or after next week. So yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter for over 3 years. Soon to be 6 years, guys, on YouTube. Despite the fact going into July 30th of next month. This coming month, guys, for sure. Walmart 5 years. And also, guys, my love and I, after coming out of our mini anniversary from yesterday, we've been together for 1,801 days. This is actually going to be doing a tea time almost around 9 o'clock this morning for golf, which I never played real life golf when I was a kid. I never have, and I don't think I probably will. I think one of these days I will after my love and I get married. But it would be something I would maybe draw a little bit of an interest, entertaining opportunity. But probably won't do any golf if I do. Now when it comes to riding horses, that would be great too. But I don't know. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps. Like I said, guys, I will be back tomorrow morning. Guys, we'll have another episode of Tales of Far Cry 6 for now in 35. Tales of Rise back-to-back Thursdays. I mean, it's always Thursday and Fridays for that. So Tales of Rise will be Thursday morning and Friday. And then Skywalker after that. Especially if anything else has to be brought up or anything. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps if you want. But give me watch time, guys. It's time to step it up. Again, my channel the way it should be for watch time. I'm at 188 now. So let's go ahead and do it. We got, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. You guys can also tell me your first and last name and your numbers too. And tell me how long you've strongly been active for. You guys been on, yeah, damn right, Sassy. I'm pretty sure it will. Because I don't have to be above 100 as much as I used to. I mean, that's it is enough. But having more watch time to get monetized is very important too. Let's see how much I can really get from you guys in this community. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. We're one entire sizable community for it. But if you guys have an account on Instagram today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out. Share me out on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sony, and Don. You guys can run by Kevin Fridays through Mondays. He's awesome. You guys want your channel reviewed. Like I say, any thumbnails, banners, uploads, your channel itself, your backgrounds. Anytime you need help with anything for that, you guys can run by Kevin. Kevin is an awesome creator. I love this guy. He's awesome. A very awesome creator. Very nice guy, very trustworthy, and so much more. So you guys can run by Kevin Friday through Mondays. Running egg almost 24/7. And so is adventures Monday through Saturdays. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me today guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. For Far Cry 6, for an hour and 35, and then be back Thursday morning for Tales of Arise, and then Friday morning as well. And then maybe Skywalker on Friday too. But I will be missing my point, guys, once he goes to State Games for a couple days. And that would be, guys, for example, so he's going to be gone Friday, be gone Saturday, and be back Sunday afternoon between 2 or 3 o'clock. So I'll keep you guys posted what's going on in the apps, but I won't be live streaming tonight until tomorrow morning. That's going to be the same time, same channel, for another episode of Far Cry 6 for an hour and 35 minutes. If anything else comes in, I'll keep you guys posted. That's the awesome creator. To all of you guys that are awesome, loving, caring, and supportive for anything. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and also knowledge is power. The most very important thing, as we watch videos in full, you guys to like, support, comment, guys. Give me watch hours as good as you can right now. I just made a new playlist 5 or 10 minutes ago now. And you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Grand Summon at 14. If you want shoutouts by tomorrow, that'd be great. But I won't be live streaming tonight, though. Let's keep you guys posted on the apps. So as number 1 seed, I'm going to be bowling like a number 1 seed as a former king. So that's why my stuff's been incredibly good on YouTube. Thanks to all of you guys, and thanks for what I pretty much love to do at Walmart, and my love and I getting married. So all we gotta do is take it one step at a time, don't rush it, but wait and seize our opportunity. So that's a good way to draw much more attention, entertainment. It's only been 2 people, guys, but not 1 person only. That being stuck and being single for the rest of your life, so only 2 people in between. Alright guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, Far Cry 6 for an hour and 35 minutes. And then I'll be back Friday. Actually, no, Thursday morning for Tales of Arise, and also Friday. New episodes of Thursday and Fridays, guys, for Tales of Arise. Very nice game, JRPG, and so on and so forth. Also, guys, be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. I'm awesome creator to all of you guys. Just remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. 5 phone, that's pretty good. I might add a little more videos on my playlist so you guys can check it out. And so you guys can give me plenty of watch hours, give me more likes, more views, more comments, and of course more support too on anything else on the apps. But thank you for coming by, guys. I should be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. And until then, keep yourselves calm and collective. Always have a warm welcome, guys, in this community. We're one entire community, guys, for 318 mods, and also other supporters, and so much more. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. FC6 for now in 35, same time, same channel. And I will see you guys.